Hey everyone, Brandon here. Yeah, I'm another day late, just like last video. My goal was to push it out Sunday, but I had a bunch of stuff this weekend going on. Yeah, no, it's good to see you guys on here. Yeah, I am wearing a white shirt again. Someone actually messaged me the other day and was like, "Why do you always wear white shirts?" Well, the reason why is because it's less stress when I actually have to dress myself. So just food for thought. But anyways, yeah. So if you don't know me, I'm the guy who wants to motivate you weekly, and I want to show you how to create side streams of income, side hustles, more or less. But yeah, so each week there's going to be a different video about some motivational stuff, little tips that I use to pretty much help me through the week, or like what I thought was really holding me back from that week. And this week is pretty much about like stepping away from whatever you're currently working on, and how beneficial it is to, whatever you're doing and whatever you're trying to accomplish. So my biggest thing was, with all my side hustles or whatever I'm doing online, whether it be Facebook, Instagram, now YouTube, my invention that I'm actually working on. There's a million different things, and I feel like I'm so tied to things at times that I literally forget that I could actually step away and use my brain, and it might actually come up with not only A, new ideas, but B, it relieves a lot of stress. Yeah, my biggest thing out of everything was always Facebook, and I stepped away. I don't know if any of you guys have checked out my Facebook. You can see my posting currently is, about like a couple times a week, sometimes once a week. It really depends on, how I'm feeling and what kind of content I'm trying to push out, because I want everything to be as authentic as possible. Like these videos, majority of the time, it's going to be just off my head. I'll have one key point that I want to hit, which is, stepping away. But, that's pretty much the way I want to do it. That's the way I do it for my posts. Some people like to schedule things out, which it's nice and all, but I like to be, like I said, as authentic as possible, because that kind of brings out, the real me, and it gets out, the stuff that I feel is the most important. Because if I were to think about it too much, then it just kind of becomes like a ramble on, and it's just repeating the same shit over and over. Which, I mean, obviously, I like to, save your guys' time, and I don't want you to have to sit here and listen to the same crap over and over. But anyways, yeah. So I pushed myself so much on Facebook at one point in time, and with posting, because I had some mentors in the past that were like, oh, you got to post, X amount of times a day, or you got to post this much, a week, and you got to look on Facebook, you got to go through Messenger this many hours, this many minutes, you got to do this, you got to like this post, that post, just to get the algorithm working. But, to me, if I'm putting out, content that is authentic and it is truly me, it's not going to be me sitting there slaving over this stinking computer for hours a day or however long it may be. I mean, obviously, there's ways to automate things over time now, which, a lot of people are doing. Whatever your niche or side hustle is, or whatever you might be doing, there's ways to automate it. But I like to be in there, and talking to people as much as I can, because I like to build relationships in the true way that they should be built, not through robotic AI type stuff. It's cool to cut some of the effort out and outsource when you can, but I like to be there as much as possible, because it's just not the easiest route, but it's the easiest route for me. It's just it's a more realistic route, should I say. But yeah, so I had all those issues of me just like every day I wake up, and it's like I slave away in the morning, then I hit it again at lunch, and then I do it again, at dinner time or whatever it may be. And it started getting to me, over time, and I slowly started getting back into it recently. And I was like, I shouldn't be doing this, because I got away from it before and stopped posting for like months, because I was just so stressed out and was like, man, like this is just too much. So yeah, I took the time away from it, and now I come up with more ideas without having to jot things down. And then I feel that, when I actually do talk to people, I have a better conversation as opposed to being like, hey, like, what did you do in the last 8 hours? Or, what did you do in the last, 48 hours? I can be like, hey, how have you been? I haven't talked to you in a week. What kind of goals have you hit? That kind of stuff. Like, what have you accomplished through this week? I just think that's more authentic because I'm here to obviously build a following because I want to help as many people as I can. But, at the same time, I'm not going to be one of those, algorithm junkies where I just want to keep posting and posting and posting to keep the algorithm rolling. There's different ways to do it. And obviously, that's not the way I would like to approach it. So I take a step back. And I think that you guys should do the same. And I was actually just talking to someone the other day about it. And they're like, it's a really good idea. They tried it. And, their stress levels and everything else that they're working on is pulling away from their mental stability. So they feel like they not only have more energy but have a better thought process towards whatever they're working on. So it's a great way to approach it, and I think you guys should do the same thing. But yeah. So another new thing too. I told you guys about this last week. My little goal board that I got going on. I actually have some goals on there now. I told you I was going to do it. So yeah, so now weekly goals, invention timeline. I'll keep you guys posted on some of that stuff over time once I start getting a little more of the preliminary stuff squared away, and things are kind of moving on the tracks the way they should be. But as for now, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Go check out my Facebook if you can. I'm gonna leave a link down below. Yeah, like, subscribe. It helps me. It's gonna help you. Also hit the bell if you like these videos so you won't miss any more of them. And yeah, just definitely like, subscribe, leave a comment if you can because it definitely helps a lot. I know this is a new channel, but yeah, I just want to grow and help as many people as I can. So the more you comment, more you like, the more you subscribe, the more people it gets to, which is, the ultimate goal. But I hope you guys have a great night, great day, wherever you are, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.